Warning, the stunts and illusions performed on this program were designed and tested by Criss, a highly trained professional. These demonstrations are extremely dangerous and should not be attempted by anyone, anywhere, at any time.
In honor of being named Magician of the Year for the 3rd time, I'm going to attempt the greatest demonstration of mentalism ever. Hey, it's Criss Angel here at the Magic Castle with none other than the president of the Academy of Magical Arts, Dale Hyman. And I just wanted to take a quick opportunity. I remember that special night when I was nominated as the 2005 Magician of the Year. I had to bribe him and all the other board of directors. No, I'm just joking.
Thanks to Criss and his show, the magic community is enjoying a resurgence of interest that is unparalleled.
Winning Magician of the Year was an incredible honor. And to celebrate it, I'm going to attempt the greatest demonstration of mentalism ever. Think about a color, look at them, and name it now.
Lavender.
I don't know what I've just seen. I'm shaking, actually.
So I am here with DJ Paul. What's going on, brother?
What's up?
Thanks so much for coming out to the center of Death Valley here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a very interesting place out here, but I thought that this would be a great environment to try something. You see I have some paper in my hand. I want you to think about somebody that was in your life, that is no longer in your life, that passed on. I just want you to think of that person. I want you to visualize them as if they were me right now, as if they were sitting across from you. I want you to visualize that. Stay right there. I feel an energy that's here, specifically in this vicinity over here. You notice I took a blank piece of paper before, an index card, saw it, right? I placed it over there and I placed the pen on top of it, right? What I'd like you to do is to think about that loved one that is no longer on this earth. I want you to visualize them in your mind, as I asked you before to do. I want you to see them, but I want you to focus all of your energy over there where you see the pen. Look, seriously. Look at It's as if the pen, look at the pen is writing, actually. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Watch. I want you to name for me, right now, the person that you're thinking of.
His name, Ben.
Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Get a camera. Get a camera over here. I don't want to touch anything. Come here. Can you get a camera here? I don't want to touch anything. I want you to see. Look. Can you see that? Can you see that? Look.
Get the out of here.
There he is.
Appreciate it, man. That's some spooky. Spooky. So they took a blank sheet of paper, one of the little small paper like we had, and he went and set it with a pen down on that tombstone. He was like, I want you to think of the loved one that died. And the pen stood up by itself and started writing and wrote down the name, my brother's name. Spooky.
Criss Angel, you've won the Magician of the Year award, which is wonderful because it means there's still a chance for my wife and I to win it also. If they'll do you, they'll certainly give it to me.
I just want to thank you for ripping off my gig, man. I just, you just blatantly steal my all the time. Oh, I showed you this, like what? Like 2 years ago? Gee, doesn't it look a little familiar? Magician of the Year. Copy Machine of the Year. You're f***ing like, that's not funny.
Criss wins Magician of the Year and executes the greatest mentalism experiment of all time.
What kind of meal would you say they would have?
Steak and lobster.
Coming up. Mindfreak.
I play lotto pretty well. A lot of people say it's luck. A lot of people say it's something beyond that. I say it's this. Come, I'll show you. I'm still counting. I did good today. Look at this. Crazy. How are you? I was just talking about lottery. You're playing lottery right now?
Yes.
You just bought 5 tickets?
Yes.
All right, I'll give you $5 for those.
Okay.
And if you win it, we'll split it. How's that?
Great.
Is that a fair deal?
Fair deal.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Are you a pretty lucky person?
I think I am.
All right, I don't have good feelings though about this.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. 10, 15, 12, 16, 18, that would be, unfortunately, no good. Okay, let's continue on. You're my partner in this. The next ticket is definitely a winner. All right, so we have 12, 21, 16, 19, 15, 13. What are the winning numbers? We got a 15. All right. How much is the prize? How much is the prize? It's $4. All right, you know what? All right, so you know what? I get my $4.
Yeah, we almost.
Right, all right. It's 21. No, another $1. Okay, so you know what? That's $5.
$5, so we even.
Yeah, $2.50 each.
Okay.
You basically spent $5 for them, and what you got back in return is $5. So you're even. I don't like to be even because it's a waste of time. Why am I going to waste my time scratching that stupid game if I'm not going to win? Is it possible to be able to pick out, lottery numbers or a lottery ticket, right? A lot of people say never. It's impossible.
Impossible.
I'd like to actually try that right now. Gonna watch. Just like that. Watch. That's a loser. This one here is a $1 winner, but I'm not interested in $1. Here, right here, I have very strong feelings on this one right there. I don't even want to handle it. You take it out, bring it around. Take this out. See? Check this out. Check this out. Go ahead. What does it say?
Oh, you won $20?
There you go. $20.
No way.
Right there.
Get out of here. Let me see that again. I can't believe that. Wow.
That's yours, and that's mine. So we're all set. Thank you very much, folks. Take care.
Oh my goodness. He never touched it, he never looked at them, nothing. He just put his hand out, felt over them, and said, that's the winner. Took the card out, and we scratched it, and it was the winner.
Nice to be back home and win. Where'd you go? You can't see me, I'm invisible. I'm invisible right now. Look, your beer is floating.
No, seriously, do something.
Yeah, impress me, bro. I mean, show me something, dude.
All right, I'm gonna show you the ultimate penetration effect.
Nice. I can get behind that. That's what she's
Watch. Here we go.
No,
Look at that.
gotta be kidding me. Wait. No, it is.
Wait, show the camera. Let the camera see.
in there.
Oh my God.
And it's not even bent.
I don't believe this.
And that's what
No,
she
seriously,
said.
bro, it's in there, dude. There's no empty way.
Not even bent.
When you come to Blondie's, anything can happen, right?
You come to Blondie's, obviously you get the ultimate penetration.
That's the ultimate penetration.
Say that. That's a souvenir. Thanks a lot, guys.
The bottle's all there, too. I'm looking for something fake up on top. There's nothing.
Can you make my paycheck bigger?
Hi, this is Lance Burton. I just want to congratulate Criss Angel for winning Magician of the Year. And now maybe you'll start wearing a tuxedo like a real magician.
Is this cool? I'm Penn, and this is Teller, and he's been Criss Angel. Is this cool? Is that all right? Criss Angel's been like a big influence on us, real big influence.
Criss comes up with the most incredible mentalism demonstration ever attempted.
Think about a color, look at them, and name it now.
Lavender.
The Henderson family prediction is next.
I don't know what I've just seen. I'm shaking.
Are you ready? Mindfreak.
I never create art for awards. I create art to connect to you, the viewer, on some emotional level. But I must admit, when I was nominated as Magician of the Year by the Academy of Magical Arts, I was pretty excited.
An award of this caliber that's voted on only by magicians is a big deal. It's like the Oscars of magic.
Where are you getting all those cards from?
Thanks to Criss and his show, the magic community is enjoying a resurgence of interest that is unparalleled.
It's quite an honor to be here this evening. This has been one of those dreams that I had since a boy, and I always say no one man can win a war. It takes an army, and I've been very fortunate to have some wonderful people support my vision and bring it to life.
The Academy of Magical Arts is proud to present its Magician of the Year award to the extraordinary, talented entertainer and artist. A man who has made "Are you ready?" into a national catchphrase. We are ready for the magic of Criss Angel.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart for this most prestigious award that you bestowed on me this evening. I never set out in my art to win awards. I set out to please myself and create art that would hopefully connect to the public. Thank you so much. It was a night that I'll never forget. If you're able to connect to people and then win an award on top of it, well then, it doesn't get sweeter than that. For this next demonstration, it was absolutely imperative that we get a group of random people. So we put up signs all over the Aladdin and brought about 50 strangers into my hotel suite. Thank you very, very much, folks, and welcome to my suite here at the Aladdin, soon to be Planet Hollywood. I'd like you to meet the Hendersons right here. Give them a nice round of applause. From this group, I needed to narrow it down to 3 participants. So I threw a small football over my shoulder, and obviously it was pretty random because it hit the chandelier. The next person threw it to a second person, and so on. This process ensured that all the participants were completely chosen at random. You hold on to that. I don't want to touch that. Your name, sir?
Jay.
Jay, pleasure to meet you.
Amber.
Amber?
Kurt.
Kurt, Amber, and Jay. Very nice to meet you. Before we even begin, I just want to preface right now and make sure that the audience at home really understands this. We have never met. No. This is the first time. Am I correct?
Correct.
As a matter of fact, I've never met anybody here. This is the first time we're actually in a room together. Is that true? Yes. Okay. What we're going to do here is an experiment, a demonstration of fate, some might say luck, but I'm going to share that with you now. You've never met the Hendersons, have you?
No.
Okay, step forward. I want you to imagine this family going out to dinner, going to a restaurant. What kind of meal would you say they would have?
Steak and lobster.
Steak and lobster. I want you to take the blue marker right there, and next to number 1 where it says food, write steak and lobster. Thank you. And you can go back to your seat. Thank you very much. Amber, I want you to look at this family, and I want you to think about a color, but don't say what it is just yet. Think about a color, look at them. You got the color in mind, right? Mm-hmm. All right, but I want you to change your mind right now, and I want you to think of another color and name it now.
Lavender.
Lavender. Next to number 2, please write lavender for the color. Perfect. Last but not least, Kurt, you actually went out to dinner. And when you went out to dinner, you actually paid for the dinner, am I correct?
Yes, I did.
What I want you to do is to visualize Mr. Henderson having the waiter come over, opening up the bill. Mr. Henderson pulls out a wad of money. In slow motion, you can actually see this. He's going through each bill. I want you to see each denomination. How much did this meal cost?
$180.
$180. I want you to be kind enough to go to the board and write down $180. Perfect. Now, inside that football, you have the keys, which I'm going to remove right now. Those keys are for a very important lock on this plexiglass box over here. Inside here are contents that are critical to what we just did, this demonstration. And what I'd like you to do, sir, remove the DVD, place it onto the tray, but do not push the tray in, and return to your seat. Now, Mr. Henderson, I came over yesterday, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, I want you to tell us how we met.
Well, you came to our neighborhood and knocked on the door and had a camera crew with you and asked if you could come in. And so we let you in. And you wanted to ask us a few questions.
Right.
And, yeah, we're still real amazed about this whole thing.
Don't give anything away, okay? It's true, we went over and actually recorded the whole thing as we're doing right now. This all happened yesterday. We recorded it. We have it on the DVD that's in the player, which I'm going to push in right now. I'd like you all to enjoy this. So, trying to get some volunteers to help me out with demonstration, if you will. My name is Criss Angel. I have a little TV show called Mindfreak.
Okay.
And I was wondering if I could show you some stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Hey, we got a boat, but where's the water? We're in the desert, you know? Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
I'm Criss Angel. I have a TV show on A&E, so I was wondering if maybe you participate in it.
I don't think so.
Okay. Can I borrow the boat, maybe? I can go take it for a...
Whoa!
Okay, that's a rejection. Can I come in and play with the kids? Oh, we can't come swimming in the pool? Damn it. Welcome to the nut house. Looks like maybe no one's home. Maybe they're working. And no one answering the door. Dude, slim pickings today. My name is Criss Angel.
And?
I was going to ask you if I could show you some magic.
Show me some magic?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Mariah.
Mariah. I'm Criss. Is Dad or Mom home?
Yeah. Dad, it's over the camera now.
What?
Hey, how are you? Criss Angel, nice to meet you. Here to check the plumbing? Have you seen the show?
Yeah, matter of fact, we have.
Okay. May I come in and show you something?
Sure.
All right?
Sure can.
All right. Look at that. How old are you? So, first off, I want to thank you for your hospitality. Thanks for the drink. And thanks for opening the door. I knocked on, I don't even know how many front doors in your area, and either no one was home or they wouldn't let me in. So thank you for allowing me in and participating in a demonstration. Now, I'm not going to ask you, I'm not going to ask you any personal questions. I'm just going to ask you some very basic questions. Like, for an example, what did you guys do last night?
Actually, we just stayed home.
Okay, so a boring night.
Yeah.
I want you to think about it as a family. The last time you went out as a family, what did you do? Where did you go?
We actually went out to dinner.
And what kind of food? What was the place?
Well, we went for seafood, but it was pretty busy, so we ended up going to a local steakhouse.
Was it a fancy place? Did you get dressed up, or?
I wore a black dress.
Your black dress? Black.
I just come in from work, so I was in a suit and tie.
And what color was your tie?
Lavender.
Now, jog your memory, if you will, and think about Guesstimate. What was the total of the bill?
It was about $200.
And if you excluded the tip?
It was about $180.
Okay. Fantastic. I want to thank you very much for answering those questions. Again, thanks to the Henderson family for allowing me in your home. And you're going to come with me tomorrow to the Aladdin, right? And we'll conclude this. All right. I'll see you there. Coincidence? I don't think so. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, honey. Thank you.
I don't know what I've just seen. I'm shaking, actually. I have a bone chill from head to toe.
He randomly threw the football. 3 people, just random people caught it.
Chris threw the football over his shoulder. It hit the lamp and fell on the floor, and nobody grabbed it, so I just reached down and picked it up. And then I turned around and just randomly threw it over my shoulder.
I bounced off a couple of people, bounced off my hand personally, and went to somebody else.
That's how the 3 of us were chosen. There was no rhyme or reason, or it was just luck of the draw.
Out of all those people that didn't answer the door, it was the Hendersons that answered, and it was kind of creepy. I don't know how he did it, what he did, but he's absolutely amazing.
People came up and started saying like stuff that happened to us, and we're just like I'm in shock.
I've never seen anything like it. We'll be thinking about this and discussing this at our table for a long time to come.
Who wears a lavender tie?